Esperanza TV presents Taste and See. The story for today: Life and Health by Faith.
My name is Brenda Parra. I'm from San Diego, and I was born and raised and live here. My life took a drastic turn in 2017 when my mother was diagnosed with metastatic kidney cancer. You hear the word cancer and you think she's gonna die, that somehow cancer comes along with dying. And they first took out her kidney. Her kidney was removed. When he came out of surgery, he told us that there was a lot of metastasis in all her cavity, and that by experience, that most of the time, that type of cancer and that type of metastasis, most people had about 6 months to live. I've always been a person of faith, and since I was little, I learned that it's best to invest with God. So I surrendered his battles to him. I made a pact. If God spared my mother, I would help someone else. As soon as I got home, I went down on my knees and I asked the Lord if he could, help me in figuring out what I needed to do. So I asked the Lord to help me.
Everybody has cancer cells with a problem.
In the midst of my prayers, I met someone who had been healed of cancer through juice therapy and healthy eating. That testimony awakened new hope in me. And so I started investigating and seeing what that was. And it was basically eating a plant-based diet with juice therapy. I started to realize that what we eat is what gets us sick. And for years, we had been treating our body really bad. And so it started to make a lot of sense. I immersed myself in the health message and decided to encourage my mother to try it. To motivate her, the whole family decided to try the diet with her. And then my family said, well, why don't we all do it to try to help to motivate her? And I think at that point, she had no choice. As a family, we all started juicing and we started eating healthier. At first, like the first week, it was really hard. But then second, third week, we started noticing big changes. Some family members started to lose weight. Others started to see their blood sugar go down. So we started seeing a lot of benefits right away. After the 3 months that we had changed, we had to go back to the doctor. And we thought we were gonna get even worse news. And when we walk in, I see the doctor had a big smile. And he looked at me and he said, I don't know what happened. Her metastasis seems to have stopped. By applying the health message to her life, my mother didn't live 6 months. She lived 7 more years until she was 79. Unfortunately, she passed away in October of 2024. But during those years, we had time to travel and tell each other how much we loved each other. One of her dreams was to go to China, and I was able to take her, to China. One of her other dreams was to see her grandchildren grow up, and she was able to spend another 7 more years with her grandchildren. And thanks to her, my purpose also changed. Today, I continue to help others with love and knowledge. I went back to school and I started helping people, but one person started telling another person and another person, and it got to a point where from home I couldn't do it anymore. So that's when I decided to expand and open Umbal, and where people could come and pick up their food and their juices so that they could start on a healthier journey. I'm so blessed because every day I get here and I open, I see my mom. I see the blessing. My pact with God was to help one person, but God gave me the blessing of helping many. One of them being Gabriela, whom I helped regulate her insulin levels.
I have made some changes, like my diet has changed, and I've seen the results of those things that God has recommended us to follow.
Every time I see that, I always thank the Lord and think Thank you, Lord, for letting me keep my promise. My promise to God has been fulfilled, and He has done much more than I ever imagined. I feel blessed to be able to share life, hope, and health. Taste and see.
Now let us prepare to be faithful to God with our tithe and offerings.